Thousands of Indians are falling victim to a terrifying new scam called digital arrest.
नमस्ते सुनील बात कर रहा हूँ अंधेरी पुलिस स्टेशन से.
It starts with a fake phone call and ends with victims transferring lakhs or even crores.
Within minutes and sometimes within seconds, money was moving to begin with 28 bank accounts and then to, believe it or not, 141 bank accounts.
They took the lump sum amount, so the total amount is 83 lakh. I don't know who can help me, how can we help it, can we help? That makes me very shattered.
In this Indian Express investigation, we track Mule account holders, the people who are forcibly made to open bank accounts and are oblivious of the fact that crores are passing through these bank accounts.
It all has started with a phone call or the recorded message, and when I called them back because it was not very clear to me, then they transferred it to a video call. Video call means I could say they transferred the call to the police station, and I could see the logo, I could see the Mumbai police station, all the writing part and all, but there was no person on the mobile as such. They told me that yes ma'am, you are entangled in a Nourish Goel money laundering case. There's a lot of huge amount of money is found in Canara Bank in your name. They told me that you artiges the money in this amount. This is for investigation purpose. Don't worry at all. This whole money is going to come back to your account, and just for 2 days we will be investigating it. So they took the lump sum amount, total amount from HDFC Bank, total 25 lakh, and from IDBI Bank, 53 lakh. So the total amount is 83 lakh.
Actually, many of the victims were intermittently in touch with me over a period of time, and they used to keep approaching me for doing something in depth. What really got me interested is that many of these victims, in particular the Gurgaon victim, she told me about the fact that many of them had come together, formed a kind of forum, and also set up a WhatsApp group, in which they kept comparing how much money they have recovered, what the police and authorities have done with their cases. I just thought this is quite a different WhatsApp account and got interested in the story. And then after reviewing the information and the details we had, we decided to go in depth in one particular case and travel out of Delhi and track down the actual people or who can be called Mule account holders. The first challenge was tracking down this 26-year-old boy called Piyush in a small village in Jajjhar district of Haryana. I didn't even have the full address, and in this blistering heat managed to find the family because his father was an ex-army man and called a Fauji. So I did track the parents of this boy down. He had been recently released on bail. He was in jail in this case for about 6 months and spent time with the family. So he was a typical Mule account holder. He said his friends in the village had asked him to open the account, and he was oblivious of the fact that dirty money or money extorted because of digital arrest was going to be put in his bank account. We really wanted to go in depth into the transactions of this one victim, and what we discovered was that on day one it took 5 minutes for the outflow to begin, and on the second day it took less than a minute for the outflow to begin and money to move from one bank account to another. As I told you, this happened from one account to 28 accounts and then to 141 accounts. And the trail then further led us to Hyderabad, where we investigated 11 bank accounts in a cooperative bank, and even the police from Gurgaon had gone to Hyderabad to track these Mule account holders down. They could only track down 3, and fortunately when I went to Hyderabad, I tracked down all the 3 also. while the Gurgaon case is also a typical digital arrest case where the money is dispersed very fast and into a plethora of bank accounts in different parts of the country, similarly, the Jeevika account can also be called a typical fictitious account where the company has disappeared, and now you have a situation where police teams from several states, 5 or 6 states, are looking for the money that was deposited into this fictitious company. And so we went to Trilokpuri, where earlier there used to be a board of this Jeevika Foundation. Now nothing exists. And among the people whose money went into the Jeevika Foundation after a digital arrest case was a retired Air Force officer. And he's having a tough time because the people from several states or police officials from several states are sending him notices because he's claiming the money. So we really tracked down a lot of other victims to find out the travails and the impossibility of getting their money back once they have been digitally arrested. In the Gurgaon case, when we went to Hyderabad and investigated these 11 Mule accounts, I got some very exclusive information that for these very 11 accounts, there were 181 complaints all over the country which have been logged and registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs. So these 11 accounts were not just used for the money of the Gurgaon victim, they were used for 181 other cyber scams. The point I'm making is that one Mule account, like Jeevika, like the one in the cooperative bank we have investigated, are used for several cyber scams.
Court order was given to me through Patiala House Court that this money belongs to Krishna Das Gupta. When that court order goes to there, reaches that particular bank, the bank people says that before you there were 3 more court orders from the same account. So money will be going to the first come first serve basis.
I think this was one of the revelatory things, at least as far as we are concerned, and that is that there is a first come first serve basis for victims getting the money back. When a victim goes to the court, the victim once has realized that he or she has been hit with a fraud, lodges the complaint with the police. Then once the process of recovery starts, he or she has to appoint a lawyer, has to go to the court, get a court order. And all the people I spoke to, all the victims I spoke to, said by the time they reach the bank to get the money back, holding the court order in their hand, they are told, sorry, your money is already gone.
So have you lost your money?
Definitely. I have not got a single napasa till today. That's very, very painful. And I am the senior citizen, and this is my whole life's earning, me and my husband, whatever we have saved after running the whole show, whole life. So that is extremely painful. And for that, I don't know who can help me, how can we help it, can we help? That makes me very shattered. I really want that government should look into it, and I don't know how, but they should be helping us who has served their whole life, who is a taxpayer throughout. You know, it's a very clean sheet I'm carrying, and now that they should help us.
We have, towards the end, spoken to a host of experts, cyber experts, forensic experts, and of course the victims themselves, who say that the firewalls have to also be in your head. And we have listed for our viewers and our readers what we think are the safeguards that people can take to avoid such scams.